What is up, everyone, and welcome to the BEWEAR Festival. This is the new event that has just dropped on Café Remix, and I'm going to show you how to do it uber quick. I finished this in just under 5 hours, which I know seems like a lot, but given it was a 10-day event, I think that's pretty cool. I'm going to show you how to do that, how to blitz through it, and this video will also work for other 1-minute cooking videos. So here we have our BEWEAR. Let's introduce. Hi Rox, I think we're done with decorating the venue for now. Oh, okay. Where? Cool guy that. Oh, hi BEWEAR, that outfit really suits you. I agree with that, I like that. Let's work together with the whole staff to liven the party up, Rox. Now you don't actually need the whole staff, but we'll talk about that in a minute. But first, I can show you that this comes with a new mission bingo. And this is a really easy one with some really good stuff. If you haven't encountered these before, you just click on them and it tells you what to do. As soon as you've got a line, you get a nice reward, and if you fill out the whole card, you get a really good reward. And usually these are linked to the gimmicks within the event, which is over here. So let's talk about what type of event this is, because that really helps. It is the 1-minute cooking event, so we'll be earning points along the bottom to trade in. We have a team of 4. I'll teach you how to pick the best people in a moment. And we get 60 seconds. This isn't turn-based this time. You can have as many turns as you want. And we just blitz our way through. The quicker you can get through, the better, because each level comes with an extra bonus. And that is to your point score. So the higher level your Pokemon are, the better. Once your minute's up, you're done, as you can see, and it'll serve up whatever BEWEAR ordered, and in this case it is entrees only for this event. It's also a good way to level up your Pokemon, as you can see on the bottom bar, because they generally get about 120 XP each time. This is actually one of my favourite events. As soon as you've done it, he will enjoy his meal, and it'll fill that bar up at the bottom. As you can see, if you do your first one and you get an average score, that's very average, it'll actually blitz through 3 levels, and the amount of fans you get increased each level, but so do the amount of points that you're going to need. This takes a lot of stamina, a hell of a lot of stamina actually, but it is worth it. And I mean, look at that outfit, it's gorgeous. So fans are the items to trade in the shop here. So let's talk gimmicks. Now these come with your Pokemon. You need to get one that corresponds. You see there, they're under the people you picked, who's got it. So touch the condensed milk with either Pokemon, well for my case, Meowth or the Starly in the outfit. And Popcorn is the Altaria, the shiny one, I might add. Humble brag there. You can do a lot of the early gimmicks by hitting near them with other characters, so like this, if we do a Dragonite near it, it warms up, but it will take 3 hits, whereas with someone whose gimmick it is, straight out gone. Gimmicks are quite important to these kind of levels, and some of them later on you cannot break unless you have power-ups if you don't have a suitable gimmick. So if you look at this, this is one of the ones that's included in this event. The pink bubbles will not break for anyone that I have on my team, so I have to build a power-up. So points are a big deal in this game. Not only do they get you moving on through the levels quicker to get you those points and earn you the BEWEAR, which is 8,000 fans, by the way, which sounds like a lot, and it is quite a lot, but you have a week left to do this as it's coming out. If you wanted to sit and grind, you could do it instantly. So, finding a character who has your gimmick. You can click through and they'll tell you at the bottom there, that's one that we need, which is why we've leveled up Meowth, making him look like a very cool little pharaoh actually. Even though that coin is Japanese, it's an old royalty coin. And you will need to unlock some other characters as well. But what you do is you go up here, you go to Speciality Gimmick, pick what you want, so say it was tomatoes, press OK twice, and it will show you everyone with that. So you can also auto search. If you click auto at the bottom, it will recommend your team that it thinks would be best. Great for newbies, but if you already know your playstyle, I recommend clicking on someone and swapping them out for whoever's going to work best for you. So, point stacking. This is a big one to begin with. I'm going to use Evie here, and she doesn't have the gimmick, but she's very high level. So using her will get you points to get you power-ups quicker. So this is a kind of tactical play. You can decide how you want to go. I don't have enough to cover every gimmick, so I've been using Eevee, get myself loads of power-ups, and holding them for late game, which we'll cover in a minute. So, skip tickets work on this, which is a good thing. And another tip is colour contrasting. If you look at this, this is a team it autoed me with. This might be another reason to swap. There's a lot of cream and white there. It's actually quite hard to see. So I just went in and I changed Starly, well, the outfit Starly, for the standard Starly because it has the same gimmick. I mean, it is the same Pokemon. The outfit just comes up in its little wardrobe. And then I went ahead and played another round and I could see a lot better, and it upped my score by, I can't think of it, about 30% anyway. Very, very useful. You might recognise it better than me. For me, I had to do this. It just made it a bit clearer. So, let's talk, as I mentioned, about late game power-ups. You want to be using your power-ups as far in as you can because, as I said, some of these can't be broken without the gimmick, and the higher up you go, the more chance there is it will be a difficult to unlock gimmick. So power-ups will break almost everything in the game. There are some things like tomatoes that you have to drop, and some things even take more than one power-up. So always double check what your gimmick needs to be for a round, and you'll get through it a lot quicker with a lot higher points. Just like that. And after changing my team up, my point score went up and up and up until about 3 in the morning when I was really, really tired and was just shooting for it. So again, you get XP. You can also get extra range when you have more power-ups. So you can combo them. So this too has a wider hit area. Very useful. If you put a left arrow with an up arrow, you'll be able to point both left and up at once. That one is really good for a wide spread. And yeah, that's about that. You will need quite a few to do that. So, stamina gathering. Obviously, you're going to need a lot to get those reward points. So, this is where you get the BEWEAR. But what is also in here, which is really, really cool, which I should have got a lot earlier, but I wanted my express and skip tickets first, are stamina shards. And these are really, really cheap, and you can get a lot of them. You will still have to do a lot of grinding, but, you know, that's going to get you a long way into this event. Another way to gather stamina is to ask your team, which hopefully you've got a team. If not, you can just search guild, join one. It's really, really easy. You can cheer each other on by clicking this. After clicking the request button at the bottom, hopefully people will come in and drop you some. They're usually pretty good in my experience, and try and get a full team, you've got more chances then. So you need 900 acorns if you're going to in-game buy stamina like this, and there's quite a few ways to get those. So first you have that bingo card, which was up here, again BEWEAR themed for this one. And as you see, when you've done lots of things, it makes those lines and you get items for all of them. Now, these won't always be what you want, but things like the level up cakes will help get your point score up. So they're all really, really good. And you do get cookies and acorns, which usually means you can go buy some more. And when you finish it, you get a really, really good prize. And you finish it pretty naturally here, to be honest, this season, with the exception of one where you had to get a certain score in the team, not the team, in the daily training, which is actually a pretty easy one. So that's complete, and we get 11 express deliveries, so we get 11 more Pokemon, which is really good. So, challenges are also available. Collect these. Always collect these, to be fair. They're really, really useful. Again, skip tickets are great. And in general, these switch up a lot. You tend to get free. There's only 2 there now because I'm waiting for next week's to come out. But receiving these will give you level up points, which obviously more Pokemon, more points, higher the level, the better score you'll get everywhere, the less stamina you'll need, it'll snowball after a while. The season passes are another option. They just go on the same way orders do, really. You work your way through and you get things, but the added bonus with the orders is sometimes you get this, the infinite stamina bar, which is a lifesaver. So you don't have to wait for it to time out. I didn't get infinite stamina on this particular event, it would have been nice though. So the weekly stamina pass is another great one. If you come in the shop, you get 30 of those, or 30 stamina, or you can obviously pay to play, go into the store in the same area, and purchase the stamina you need or the acorns to get it. And then that should bring you to the end of the event, again about 5 hours. You don't get a conversation, but you do get this cool little cutscene, and I really enjoyed that one, to be fair. So I will just run you through a couple more little things and then I'll show you. So I used a skip ticket to help me get there because I was trying to get this done really, really quick, partly for you guys, but also because I really, really wanted this Pokemon. He's absolutely adorable. So lots and lots of grinding until you're all done, and then that bar will fill up. Obviously there's a lot of level bars. I can't tell you which bar it will be on because it depends what else you buy. I am guessing if you straight up went for the BEWEAR after buying the stamina, it probably be about bar 22, 23. But obviously I bought some other things, so mine is on 25. Right, so that is hitting 25. We've got a massive amount of fans there, and you can keep going after you've bought BEWEAR. In fact, it's a good idea to get everything in the reward shop. So you go over here, and there he is, and his cookies will unlock also. So you've obtained the following, and there he is. He's so gorgeous. That kimono is just beautiful. But now we have to get him in his staff uniform. So here we go, draw the curtains down. And it doesn't change, but I'm kind of glad about that, to be fair. Well, I would kind of like to add maybe the Lucario blue hat to this, but we'll see. And after that, that's it. There's no like welcome to the cafe from Leah like there sometimes is. But you can go and make him appear in the cafe if he's not there by going in the customization menu, which we are going to do, but in honour of BEWEAR, I'm going to give this a much more Japanese theme while I'm here, just to keep it all looking in theme with him. And while I'm doing that, a quick summary. Use your power-ups wisely, hold them as long as you can. Gimmicks, the better you can do with matches, that's great. You can actually match more than one gimmick per level. And keep leveling up your characters. If you need more stamina, there's plenty of ways to do it. Play the game in general. And if you get really, really desperate, go do a menu order and hopefully you'll get that infinite 15 minutes. Which obviously, it's a minute per level, but there's some bits that slow you down. But you will get about 13 levels out of that if you did them back to back. Which, depending where you are, is a lot of fans. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one. Peace!